Today, people, we are talking about the value of pacing. I don't mean just pacing up and down. I mean pacing oneself as if you've got a long way to go. Because I was thinking today about being neighbourly, because yesterday was about community, and I had my boys round last night, did more of the fire last night, got rid of some of the stuff. Wasn't as good a fire, sadly. And I was thinking, actually, there is a difference between community and being neighbourly. They both have their own value. So I was going to do that today. And then I thought, oh, off the back of that, I could do this and this. And I was getting ahead of myself. And I find I do that a lot. I do that a lot. Like I said in my very first video, I can do things, I can do stuff. I have short bursts of energy. And, you know, I struggle with my mind at the moment, planning things out. I struggle writing things down, all of the kind of, you know, mentally and physically I struggle. Basically that you can see today as well. I think, you know, if you compare it to the other videos, I'm much more low energy. Just got up from a nap. I earned it this morning, got up, went to F3, went to the boot camp, took a friend, got involved, really good, got back, walked the dog. I feel broken. Just I get this pain through my body, feeling like my bones are snapping, feel like some gorilla's just trying to rip my arm out of its socket. And I was thinking, I could do this on being neighbourly, I could do that. And I thought, mate, you just got to pace yourself, you know. I've behind the camera here, up on the wall, do you know, like where you get those crime scene things, and you have a newspaper clip in here, then a mob boss name there, and there's a pin and a piece of twine to get. I want it to start looking like that, but I'm getting behind, you know. My pace of video a day, in theory, seems great, and in theory seems really easy. Yeah, just bang out a little 5-minute video, like no editing, 5 to 10, 15, however long they happen to be. And that seems totally doable, like the April abs, the absolute April abs that we're doing again every day. You think, oh, I've done it, yeah, great, done. Yeah, but there's still tomorrow. Oh, yeah, done. Oh, yeah, but there's still tomorrow. And we're only day 13 in April, aren't we, I think, today. So pacing oneself, not going too hard too soon. And on the flip, not going hard enough soon enough is also a thing. I think a lot of people, they just sit around thinking, I've got so much time, plenty of time, loads of time. And then life comes along, gives them a clump, and they're like, oh crap, maybe I haven't got as much time as I thought. Pacing oneself is so important. I was chatting to a girl yesterday in the gym, and she's 10 years younger than me. She's suffered with sickle cell since she was born. And it means for her a lot of pain, hospital visits, same as myself. A lot of similarities between our lives, actually. And she was saying again, because you get into a mentality, when you're chronically ill, long-term ill, and it's always there. It's just always there. Everything you do, it's just, you're aware that you're ill, that you're kind of, especially for me as well, like you're dying. A lot of people go, I never thought about my mortality until, I think about it every second of every day. It is always weighing on my mind. So, talking to her, and we'd say, yeah, you know, you get into that, bollocks to tomorrow, I'm going to live today. I think she called it sort of like revenge or something like that. The idea that, no, like, fuck you, you know, I'm not going to let you have one over on me, life. I'm going to have the last laugh today. So you just push through when you shouldn't, when you should be resting. The value of rest is coming up. So, you know, you get to that point where you go, I'm fine, I've done, you know, several days and I'm still fine. But what you don't realise is that lag time, you know, that pacing lag time is, okay, look, you used up that, you're in your 20s, that you've got a lot of buffer in your 20s. In your teens, you've got even more buffer in your teens. As you age, there's less and less wiggle room for error. Okay, that's the way it works, sadly. Can't laugh too hard today. I've inhaled a lot of smoke from the barbecue, and the April abs thing's killing me. So coughing, laughing, sneezing is just off the cards. I can't do it. But, you know, the idea that you can go for sort of 5-6 days and I'm fine, and then all of a sudden, you're just off a cliff, and you're in hospital, and you're recovering for months. And you don't necessarily correlate the two. This is what she's saying to me, and I was like, I'm so glad someone else gets this. You don't correlate the thing you did 3 days ago, that's slightly overdoing it, or the slightly too fast approach for a few days. It adds up, yeah? Compound interest, it adds up. And then all of a sudden, bang, it can hit you. So learning to pace yourself is so important in life. It's so important. Again, Is it as important as breathing? No. But if you learn to pace your breathing, absolutely. You're getting the idea of these life maths things. It's very, very hard to rank them. A lot of things kind of end up on the same level, but they are this plus this times this, you know, every day. Because pacing is a timesing thing. It's every day. If you go out too hard too soon, day one, then same thing on day two, same thing. Oh, you're building up a lot there that's going to have to go bang at some point. It's like pulling an elastic band, yeah? Pushing a spring. At some point, something's going to give, and the equal and opposite reaction, as anyone knows from physics, you know, is going to be a hard-hitting one. So pacing oneself, what I'm trying to do today, I wanted to try and do a bit of a calmer video. I wanted to be here just stroking the dog, nice, chill. She wants to be outside, that's fine. I'll pace myself, I've got my coffee, and I said to myself, there's no rush today, mate. You don't have to do anything fancy, it just has to be done. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be done. All the things that you missed on community, all the things you missed on being neighbourly, all these other things coming up. Okay, there's only one really important thing to do today, and that is like and subscribe.